Okay, here we go. Late video today. I got involved in doing a bunch of work, and then I did a bunch of work on the car today, so I just figured I'd save the video for later. Bunch of parts came in. I got some parts outside that I just painted, just letting them dry. They're not drying that good in that humidity though, so I'm going to have to bring them in here in the air conditioning. I ran some fuel lines, some vacuum lines. I put the caps back on the stacks, and come to find out, my original hood will fit with plenty of room to spare to feed air to the fuel injection. I was very surprised when we laid the hood down and it actually had room to spare. It was actually very shocking to me. I really didn't think we had any room. But just it's a cowl induction hood, but it's not a functioning cowl induction hood. This car came with the non-functioning because it was an LS5, and that option I guess wasn't purchased when the original purchaser bought it. I have a cowl induction hood here in front of me, and it's a functioning hood. I paid quite a bit of money for it, but it won't work because it's got the round area where the air cleaner gaskets to it, and in order to let the cowl induction actually function. So I'm not going to cut that hood up. Plenty of other projects coming that I'll probably end up with another Chevelle, and I'll end up using that. But right now I think the original hood is going to go on here. I'm going to have to strip it and paint it. It's in storage again. I don't know how. It's got some scratches in it, and it's just I'll just get it all scuffed down, strip it down, and I'll repaint it before I actually put it on. I got some touch-up to do to the car. I'm not painting this car this year. I may paint it next year or the following year. I don't have the time, so it's going to have to go out to be done, and I just got to get the right person to do it. I do have the right person to do it, because I don't have the time to do it. So I just got to get a couple of gaps lined up, and just a few things. Installed headlights. I installed the marker lights, signal lights. I got power to the lights. I don't have them flashing. I'm not sure why yet. All the grounds are connected out here. I'm not sure if there's an inside ground that I missed, or maybe the flashers are not compatible with the LED lights that I put in here. I did buy the electronic flashers, thinking that that would help with the LED, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna have to investigate that. I also ran fuel line. I think I said that. Return line, vacuum line, and I'll pop the camera off in a second. We'll take a look. Things are a little messy all the way around the shop, and I still have. This is for the fuel pressure sensor. This has to be all tucked away inside the where I'm hiding all the wires in the cowl, and I got the little hood adjusters here. I just got to get these adjusted once I get the hood on there and play with it and get it going. All the front parts I have right here. I showed you those last week. I was going to paint them, but they do match the regular black paint. The hinges that I got original hinges actually right over there, but I made the decision just to buy new hinges, and just everything new. I just want everything new. It's just easier. Everything fits, so I have no complaints about anything not fitting. Everything fits good, and I'm just really happy that I'm going to be able to put the my stock cowl induction hood on there, and at least it'll have its original hood, and that makes me feel good. I'm going to pop the camera off just to show you some of the work I did, and it'll be a brief video because I'm tired, and also I did get a lot of tedious things done, so it's not a large quantity of stuff, but a lot of little things, and it's coming along. Hopefully we'll be starting it up soon. So let's get this off here. All right, weekly disclaimer, I'm not a cameraman. So basically I ran that's the feed line right here, running to a filter, running into this Y that also holds the pressure sensor. And here's the wire for the pressure sensor. I do have to cover that little bit of wire so we don't see it. Basically, it runs over above the distributor and into the fuel rail. That's how the fuel is fed. Comes out of the front of the fuel rail. I ran the line back underneath so you're not really in sight. And it comes back to the regulator. This is regulated on the return side. This is capped off here on the regulator. We're not going to use it. And underneath is where the return goes to the tank. And of course, we were short one straight fitting. Never fails. I started to mock up the air conditioning lines. And I had to get a straight fitting here. I had to get a 45 here. Everything inside is done. I just have to pop these off. And I also mocked those up there. They're just laying there. I didn't open the compressor yet. So that's going to be the next adventure, is making the lines. I do have a crimper that I purchased. I didn't want to take the crimper out of the shop, so I just purchased one for here because, like I said, there's other projects. So there's no sense not having what you need. I did a little rearranging here. I have a 90 here to go back to the heater core. Jeez, I'm really tired today, guys. This one here will also go to the heater core, another 90. These are aluminum. I was going to polish them, but I just didn't do it. You know, they match pretty good, so I'm not going to complain. I moved this over here, and this has this wire here. I'm going to have to extend this, or I just got to clamp it in the back a little bit better, a little higher, and it'll reach. And I may run this through the center of the manifold, and it's got the it's a slide-on, so it's like it's an OEM setup. This one is for the computer. This is all set here, wire nice and neat, and still have to work with that one wire that's hanging there for the kick down. That's still a little bit of a mystery. I got to get a hold of American Wire and talk to them a little bit about that, because there's no instructions. There's nothing telling you, where it connects inside, or what to do. Where's the switch connected to? There's nothing on the inside harness. It's confusing. So I wanted to try to keep the runs as simple as possible. Worst comes to worst, I know how to run it. I'll just do my own run, nice, neat, and it'll look like part of everything else. And I still haven't phased the rotor. I need to go back and phase the rotor. I have the engine set where it's got to be. You're not going to be able to see it, but down there it's on 30 before top dead center. And what else? Just got to neaten up some wires here. The interior, I haven't done anything. It's the same as it was. So let's go ahead and let's get some lights going. Let's shut this off. And we got headlights. Take a look. And high beams work also. I just don't have the switch actually connected to the floor, so I got to reach in and do that by hand. So I got some amber lights here because the lens is clear, and they're LEDs. Same here. Headlights, Sylvania. They're very bright. I like the Sylvania bulbs, and also in the back. I didn't try the reverse lights yet. I did hook them up, but these are basically the running lights right here. Hard to see because they're bright. But so basically, got to get the bumper back here. Got to neaten up these wires. I got the license plate light. I guess if we got a good ground, which everything is painted, so there's no great grounds back here. But yeah, there's no good grounds. Everything is painted, everything is solid, but I did run a wire to it and it does light right up. So basically, trying to keep some stuff looking, I'm trying to keep the body looking stock. I like the way it looks. We're going to get the black stripes on here, and we're definitely going to do the vinyl top. I need to order that from Legendary and get that going. But I do got to paint the roof first. At least I got to get a coat on there. Possibly, I'm going to get like 2 coats on there in the clear coat, maybe 2 coats of clear or whatever, and just so it has something to adhere to. But when it comes to the roof, you just got to be careful. It's not going to really be washed crazily with tons of water and all that. So, maybe just 1 coat and 1 coat of clear would be more than enough, just to give the glue something to bite into. So, okay, so the lights are out, and all the lighting works. I just got to address the signal lights. When you do go into left or right, it does brighten right up, but it doesn't flash. So I'm not sure if I have a ground issue inside, or the flasher is just not compatible with the LEDs. Hopefully I could keep the LEDs because they're nice and bright. They look really nice. And I got to order some fittings, which I'm going to do in a little while. But other than that, it doesn't seem like I got a lot done, but I did. You know, I think the fuel lines are decent. And the only thing I don't like though is the way that that fuel line is above that distributor cap. I'm going to have to really think, what do I want to do there to kind of create a diverter. You know, God forbid we have a leak, and you know, that's like a bomb just waiting to happen right there. And I definitely don't want to have that headache. So we're going to need to address that with something. And I showed you all the lines last week, so we're getting close to firing up. It's got fuel, it's got everything. If I had the straight fitting today, I probably would have cycled the fuel just to make sure I didn't have any leaks. And I still have to address the trial position sensor on the back of the on that back runner back there on the last stack. That's where that goes. And that's about it, guys. You know, it's getting there. I didn't spend a lot of time on it because I did have to work yesterday and today. So I'm a little beat, and I got to do a couple of quick things in the yard before I call it a weekend, because tomorrow starts work again, and it's going to be a very busy week. So I'm definitely not going to get in here at all. Once I phase that rotor, I'll get the radiator in, and you know, we'll start getting close to getting this thing running. I just got to, again, another issue is the bottom radiator hose. The stock hose doesn't fit on the water pump, and it's too small. It's just another nightmare I'm going to have to deal with. But anyway, let's get this on the stand and finish up. Alright, so get some of these boxes out of here. Got to do a little recycling. I did some recycling already, but I got to do a little bit more from the small boxes and things that I pulled all the fittings and everything out of. So basically, you know, we're getting there slowly and surely. Like I said, I'm really tired today, so I'm not going to spend much more time out here. There's really nothing else that I can actually do today. I do have to order the fitting. I need to get that last fuel line on and get the thermostat in. I could probably do that today, because I'm pretty much all done in the front area here. So I can go ahead and put that in. I mean, that's a 2-second operation. And I guess that's about it. I should be putting the wheels back on. I might want to do one more brake bleed. And you know, with assistance, I did bleed them, and I used the suction system and the pressure system. But you know, a little good old foot action never hurts. So I got to deal with that. And the brake light switch, well, we do have brake lights too, but the brake light switch is a little far from the brake pedal. I don't know how much adjustment I actually have on this Hydro Boost. I don't think I have much more, because I think I stung it all the way out, or at least, you know, leaving some thread so I can lock it. And so we'll have to address that. We might have to put a shim or something on the brake pedal to make that work, because I have the switch basically stabbed all the way in, and it's not making contact. So that's one small issue, you know, nothing big, nothing that can't be taken care of. And I guess that's about it. I started planning the other projects, the coffin car, which I have almost everything for that. I don't have an engine yet. Oh, actually I do. I don't know if I want to use that, if I'm going to use something else. I started planning the Camaro. I have a big block Camaro, and it's not an RS SS, but I'm going to make it, actually I believe it to be an SS. But I have to do a little research and see if originally it was an SS, which I believe it was. But I'm going to put the RS front end on it, and I'm also going to do the back end, so it doesn't look stupid where the front is RS and the back is just, you know, a standard SS rear. And so I'm going to get the parts for that going, because I don't have a lot of parts for the Camaro, because it's actually still for sale. I have it advertised for sale as a rolling chassis, and it does come with an engine. It really comes with all the parts that I got it with, so you can't put the car together. It's got a 9-inch Ford in it, so we'll see. Once I start on it, obviously I'm going to keep it, but right now I still have it advertised, and I have a few bites, you know, just tire kickers, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, as I said, I'm dead tired. I'm going to probably just get that thermostat on, and then I'm just going to call it a day. But anyway, hopefully next week we'll have more to show you. And hopefully that one day is going to come where you turn that key and it fires. So hopefully it's going to be soon. because I really want to get another project in here. But anyway, guys, have a great weekend, whatever's left of it. Get ready for your work week, and we'll see you next week.